Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins here, and we're back into Oxygen Not Included. This is our More Oxygen Not Included series, Season 2, Test Tube Fan Club, and I'll tell you what, of those of you who have immortalized or mortalized into duplicants, I apologize, because here's the deal. When you join the Test Tube Fan Club, apparently, you stand around holding your breath like this. They're all looking nice and fantastically stressed out. And they legitimately are stressed out. They're going to get going for just a second. We have Krista at 82, Edmund at 66, Josh at 50, Roku at 46, and Ren wonderfully down at 6. She seems to love her research and her life. Yesterday we produced a whole bunch of stuff. We made this fancy little infinite water loop. Had tons of problems because if you have two lines, like if this water purifier is actively pushing water out, apparently it's a heck of a lot more powerful than a standard water pump because it forces the line to stop coming in this way. So we had to cut a line here and then get the water into the system and cut a line again. So right now we've got lots of water pipes. Where does it show how much they're containing? Yeah, 4.8, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. So we got 58 kilos of water in here, and I believe these guys use does it say? Contains 5, and we've got 58, and this one also contains 5, so we have 10 times or 5 times worth of both of these running. But when they're done, they output their water in this pipe to the water purifier, which does a 1-to-1 ratio, so you never lose water. So this right here is your infinite water loop. You do have to prime it by connecting a pump in the first place, getting the water in. I would suggest leaving the water purifier disconnected somewhere in here first, and then you're good to go. So, that's one problem solved. Then we decided, hey, let's make electrolyzers. That'll make oxygen out of water. Except for, it doesn't. It does, but it makes other problems. So I'm just going to read off the wiki here. It says, use the, where is it? The electrolyzer is a machine that dismantles water into gaseous oxygen and hydrogen. Doesn't say that in the tip, but I should have thought of that. Listen, I'm a doctor, not a chemist. Is that the way to put it? Yeah. It does say right here, if I would have noticed, but it doesn't say in the build tooltip. So you go down here, electrolyzer. It says, produces a steady supply of oxygen using piped water. Yeah, doesn't say that. Oh, there it is. Effects, oxygen plus 888 and hydrogen plus 112. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio again, but it's producing oxygen and hydrogen. So, oops, now we got a bunch of hydrogen in the base. So I did realize that ahead of time, and I decided we're going to make our hydrogen bubble up top here. So let's go ahead and get that going, so at least it's got somewhere to go right off the start. There's a lot of oxygen and a lot of hydrogen and then some compressed CO2 down in the way. So we're going to go and change up a few more things in the bathroom. Actually, we're going to put it where? Let's put it right in here. That and that. And then we're going to go and we're going to dig out these two spots right here. And then I think we will put in a nice little cubby wall there. Cancel that. Put in some tiles to make a little cubby hole up here. Like that. Alright. You'll see what that's for in just a moment. I got an idea, people. I have a plan. The plan is not to starve our people. I promise. No plans to starve everyone. I won't starve you. I love you. Krista's really... she's suffocating. That's how good things are here, folks. That's how great things are here. Awaiting filtration material. That's unfortunate. Did I ever prioritize that? No, I didn't. You know what? These guys are just filters. So, and they don't use a lot, so they can just always be filled. That would be great. Okay, so, you know, more catastrophe brewing. I'm so good at this game. I know you all think so, and you're like, darn, he is the master of everything oxygen not included. That's why we watch him. Not to laugh at the catastrophe and the wonders of how successfully you can obliterate your base in short order. Let's put in... I thought I had these built, but I guess we didn't. Yeah, prioritize that to get these things working. Now, we have gas flow issues. Very big gas flow issues. So we're going to do a few things here. We're going to plumb some gas around. So where's our filters? Gas filter, not available yet. Oh, more research needed. Where is the research for gas filtration? I think we're going to switch you. Oh, you're so close though. Do we let you finish, girl? Do we leave you on your hard work? I think so. We have serious breathing problems. I mean, there's definitely enough air. No, there's definitely not enough air. What are you talking about, Drake? There's no air anywhere. Okay. Did we get any more algae? Organics. We have 0 algae. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Do we have algae anywhere? Algae. We have slime. Hey! That's what's going on. Oh, that's not in our base. I was going to say that's what's producing all the problems, but it's not. It's not that easy, Drake. It's not that easy. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys are not producing anything because you just don't have any algae. We have no algae over except for here. We could dig into there. We could do this and this. Like that. Yeah, we could. Alright, let's do that. Let's dig things out here. Right to there. And let's dig that out. Get us a bit of algae that's still sitting around. There is some up there. We can probably get to it on this side. So let's keep that dig going right across. And then we're going to put in a sandstone flooring here because we can. Sort of, if we have the sandstone and or the... Why are you not getting in there, bro? Why you don't like that square? Oh, that's a plant square. Gotcha. Okay, that's alright. Gas. We got issues. So we need to slow down all this stuff. You and you... you know what? You guys are just not that vital right now. And there. Energy power generation's top-notch priority. And you guys can drop to an 8. You guys can drop to an 8. I don't see why that even has a priority button. Is it out? Oh, it has filtration. That's why. Of course, your top priority. Alright. Do we have what it takes to survive this one? Might be a short episode because it might be a short season because I might have just killed everybody by suffocating them all. They're going to have to run up here. They can't run up there. That's closed. Good job, Drake. You closed off the only oxygen we have left. We got a lot of hydrogen, though, people. A lot of hydrogen. Oh, my gosh. CO2 everywhere here. This is like a mishmash of crazy everything. Well, there's enough pockets of air that they can run to, you know, here and get some pockets of air going. They're just constantly stopping to try to catch their breath one place or another. Insufficient oxygen generation. Definitely. Food shortage. Definitely. Still making the mush bars. Krista, are you going to survive? You're still severely stressed, so we are actually going to leave you guys going. Who's that? Edmund, how's your stress level? You're below 50, but that's not magical. Why are you not digging here, guys? Why are you not digging here? I feel like that should be more important than what the rest of you are doing right now. Hello? Hello? Where's Ren? Ren? Did we lock you away somewhere by accident? Did you die? No. You couldn't have died on me, Ren. Where are you? Oh, you're in the shower. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. Just got a little scared there, okay? Food, that's fine. This can become an 8 priority now. Good. Digging, people. Digging. This. Get us algae so we can have oxygen. So we need to maybe put our oxygen generator back in here? Deconstruct this. That's nonsense danger. All right, Krista. I think you're good for now. Yeah, you're well. No. Why? Why are we not digging this, people? You don't dig it? You don't dig it? Why not? Dig it. Research completed. Okay. That was insulation, and we now need advanced filtration. Good, go. Actually, don't go. Shut you off for the time being. Just get to doing the building and the diggings. Are you gonna make it? You're gonna build that, that's good. Now what? Yes, somebody's gonna dig stuff and fix stuff and things. Good. Phew, that took you forever, guys. I don't know why, but you're going now. We got algae. This needs to be prioritized to get rid of it. Good, and then we need to go over here. We need to put in an algae deoxidizer. And we need to prioritize it. What just happened? People, I just generated water. How did I... What? How did I don't... Did we generate water, or did this thing just burst? Maybe the pipe just burst, because... Maybe? Wow, I don't know what just happened. Did we generate water? Does somebody see that? I gotta go back and check that one out. How did we get water? Yeah, he's gonna sit there and take it one unit at a time. They're gonna do that 5,300 times. Everybody's suffocating. That's fantastic. Everybody's gonna have to hang out in the bathroom to survive not suffocating. Got me some algae. We got oxygen generation going full tilt here on that machine. That should get that going. Good. Next, we need to actually bump the priority for this, I think. No, let's finish downstairs first. Dig that out, guys. Sleep time for everybody. A bit of stress relief for some. Who's in there? Edmund. Yeah, Edmund's getting his stress reliever level down. He's at 30. I would like to try to remember to have 2 of them in there all the time. So who are our first 2 most stressed? Josh and Roku. So when you guys get near the end of the day, hopefully... Oh, Roku's having a nice shower. That'll help you feel better, man. Good job. All right. Good job, Ren. Keep it up. We have water just, splashing away down here. Krista, why are you still using that? Oh, that's all right. Josh and Roku can go on the night shift there. We got, all of this is now starting to oxygen since we have that gas permeable tile. Look at us suffocate the world. Oh boy. So the electrolyzer is a problem maker. Be careful with it. Seems to be using up a lot of water too. I think we might shut that baby off. Yeah, I think we're going to shut that off now because we have the algae deoxidizer going, so hopefully it'll do some work for us. A little nervous about how things are going. We have tiny bit of CO2 or hydrogen up here. It's not really, it looks like a lot, but it's just there's no air pressure going on up there. There's a little more in the 500 mark. Alright, our power is... How is our power? Well, you got a lot of running to do here, Roku. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Krista seems to be pretty much down to 0. Edmund can come off this one now, I think. Take that massagey table off. You're good having your shower, sir. Gotta keep clean. Ladies like a clean man. Diggity dig, dig, dig. And actually we need to dig that out as well, and we can prioritize that. prioritize that. Good. So that's a bit of a reprieve for our algae situation. Duplicant options. We have an athlete, a cook, a loud sleeper, can't dig. No, no, no. You're a decent digger, small bladder, which means you'll go to the bathroom more often. That's not a bad thing. Alright, I think it's time for a new duplicant. Tyler here is going to be our digger, our very naturally robust, amazing, cute little blonde lady. She's got a small bladder, so she'll go to the bathroom more. She's not huge on the decor expectations, and she might break things if she gets angry, but we love her, right? So that's good. So Tyler, here you go. We're printing you up. There we go. Tyler's joined the clan. We got 6. We'll probably only go to maybe 1 more max, and you know, we'll let's actually put that room in so I remember for later. Insulated tiles on the roof, and like that, and then regular tile down here. You're going to be a 4 priority. The insulated tiles are also going to be a 4 priority, but I want you made out of igneous rock granite. Yes, granite. Insulated tile. Oh, 5 priorities, fine. There we go, and then we'll give a dig order. We'll do this later, but we'll do it at some point. So there you go. Actually, you can go furniture cot in here, and you can go decor sculpture in there. Both of those can be set to 4 priority. And there we go. I think I said all the priorities right there. 4s, 5s, 4. Turn that all to 4. Cancel that job. Excellent. Okay. So we'll insulate that, and we'll actually insulate the top as well. We have a food shortage, do we? Oh, yes, right, because we have 6 of them now. That's fine, as long as they get done the number 9 level priority stuff. Alright, whatever. Finish it, dude. Roku, where are you at? Move to here, please. There we go. Reset his action. Good. Okay, so that gets that taken care of. We have a good supply of algae again. Yeah, 2,400 units. That's good. Good. Diggity dig. Oh, this stuff. I'm not actually going. I was going to use this to make like a hydrogen tank, so to speak, like we did down at the bottom for the words for the CO2. But I don't think we'll do that right now because it's really not that vital that we get that done at this point. So let's go ahead and do this sort of a thing. Give a nice bubble up top where all the CO2 can go, and we need you to be all gas permeable tiles along here. Cancel that. Gas permeable tiles made out of whatever. We got lots and lots of metal. We're definitely not going to have a metal shortage in this particular playthrough. We'll probably kill everyone off before that happens. And how'd the priority setup go there? Good. And I actually want this as well. Okay, so build all of that stuff for me. Do that right now. Everybody. Run, run, run. We're close to the end of the day, so I'm actually going to find their 2 most stressed guys, Joshua and Roku. Joshua, Roku, get over there. And you're going to be... Make sure these are both set to 9. Good. So you guys are going to get the rest of the day off to go for a nice long massage. We still have water on the ground, oddly enough. Very little, but we have water. Alright, there they go, right to bed, just in time. Like that. That's what we need to be able... We need to have some sort of, like, alarm clock. So instead of, like, sending them the alarm clock to wake them up, because they do that automatically, we need to have... Oh, sorry, you have to get up, Ren. We need, like, an alarm clock to actually tell them when to go to bed, so we can tell some of them to go to the massage table before they go to bed. Alright, hydrogen building up here, which is exactly what we want. And I'm actually going to build another ladder a little further up here. And like that. And I think we'll do... yeah, that's good. That'll get us into just random sandstone hole in the ground. And digging with a good priority up here. Like this. And some more of this. Good, and we should prioritize those ladders as well. This is our CO2 chamber. Good, dealt with. Okay. And yeah, I like the permeable floor tiles. That'll help the gases get up and out. Now how is the base looking? A lot more blue. At least the center of it is a lot more blue. The bedrooms still have issues. Not a lot of oxygen everywhere. These are almost in the barely breathable state, but darn, that oxidizer is just a pumping. 2200. You know, I feel like it's almost enough to maintain it, so we'll let it do its thing. Over here we were going to put in a pump. Basically, I want to collect the gases through pipes, and eventually we'll run piping lines, 3 of them probably through here. 1 oxygen, 1 hydrogen, 1 CO2. We'll of course pump the CO2 down to the bottom, and then we'll pump the oxygen and the hydrogen up to the top, pump the oxygen into the middle, pump the CO2 down to the bottom, and then we can add in a cooling unit that takes in some oxygen and puts out some, well, just runs some oxygen through a cooling unit, and we can then set up our cooling supplies. So I think it's almost time, since we're not going to be using this water right now, I think we just go ahead and deconstruct this. And then we find our deconstruct, choose liquid pipes. And why do we not have liquid pipes showing up there? And yes, and deconstruct our liquid piping here and here. I'd like to be on plumbing when I do that deconstructing liquid pipes thing. That would be nice. Deconstruct liquid pipes, priority 9, like this. And there, and there. And then this baby can be deconstructed probably later. Okay, that's fine for now. Got rid of all that nonsense. Get rid of deconstruct the wires. There you are. Deconstruct wires. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? No, I don't want to deconstruct you. And where's our wire? Electricity. Where are you? Lighting, power grid. Don't want to deconstruct you guys. Okay, good. Give her gusto. Get rid of the things we don't need. These can go right now. That's going to get out of there, because this is going to become our garden. So what we're going to do here is put in some flooring. We're going to put in insulated tiles for all of this, and let's use granite for it. Why not? Because granite's awesome. I want this to run along here to there, and then we're going to put in, we got a bit of contaminated O2 there, but I don't want to breach that right now, but I do want this to line up. Is that important, Drake? Really? Let's not be silly now. Like that, and then all of this needs to be turned to granite as well. There, and let's correct that issue. Why did we not put priorities? Oh, I must have changed it somewhere in the middle there. Alright, so they're going to take that out. Dig, also get rid of this for me. That's your right now orders. For the next 3-4 minutes, everybody focus on that. How are we doing on stress? Okay, everybody needs to stop and look at this. Look, this has never happened. We're at 8% stress on only one person, and that is lovely. So they actually all deactivated off there. Ooh, do we have Tyler at base? Yeah, look at that. Tyler's over here. That's her cot. And guess what? And she's in the girls' wing. Yeah. Boys on one side, girls on the other. That's funny. I think it is. We need to water pipe this stuff, do we? Do we put in a water reservoir somewhere? I'm going to insulate this room because right now the temperature is 17.5. Great. Once it's all insulated and we close the door, it should retain its insulation properties for us to help us keep the temperature right. Okay, so that door isn't an insulator, but that's okay. Does it generate heat? I don't know. It's got a negative decor, that's okay. Power you. You know what? We disconnected the oxidizer. Ugh. We really don't seem to be, by we I mean me, really having issues with the whole keeping people alive thing. Priority on power. There we go. And there we go. We got oxygen flowing again. Sorry about that. Alright, in the next episode or two, we're definitely going to have to get to breaking things up as far as getting rid of some of this CO2. There is a method I saw to do it, and I'd love to try it for you here. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. Maybe. We're having breathing issues right now still. I wouldn't mind finishing off all of our research. The apothecary, the rejuvenator, and the mesh tiles. That's used for floor tiles can close. Does not obstruct flows of liquids or gases. So they can walk on it and it's liquid and gas flow. Okay. That's probably got a purpose somewhere. Not sure where. Advanced filtration would be a thing. Air scrubber filters carbon dioxide and removes it from the air. Okay. Then these are the two I really want. Gas filtration and water filtration. So let's go ahead and get Ren back to work on her wonderful science. Oh, you know what? Tyler, Ren, you guys look like twins. That's awesome. That's not going to confuse me at all. I like this. We got these little bubbles of hydrogen up here, so they can all do the. Oh no, that's helium. I was going to say they can all do the breathing, making their voice sound weird, but that's helium. That would be different. Sucking hydrogen probably doesn't do anything good for your voice. Let's go and get rid of that too. What was that? That is a fertilizer tile, and that is a dirt tile. Good. All right. We're going to solve some of your food issues here shortly with the next food shortage. Indeed. Why do we... Dirt and water. You telling me we're out of dirt and water? Oh no, you know what? We're not. We're prioritized everything higher. Nobody's starving. Food beyond reach. Oh, they are. They're legitimately really not happy about this. Okay, fine. Let you do your thing. There's one meal. Who's gonna get it? Tyler! Tyler gets first meal. Food shortages. Yep. That's an issue. Hey, you know what? Who's where? There you go, Josh. Get yourself to bed, dude. That can be harvested. These can be harvested? Yeah, they can. Okay, see there, our hydrogen bubble worked. It's full of hydrogen up there. We might use it later. I'd love to see if you can recombine the hydrogen and the oxygen to make more water. That would be interesting. Is it a closed loop like that? I mean, they consume and they absorb, so all of this stuff, like we got contaminated water over here, we got contaminated water over here, and contaminated oxygen, but we can clear that. This is all contaminated water. Chlorine, I don't even know what that's useful for. You got some more hydrogen up there, lots of chlorine. This is all algae. Hydrogen over here. We got a morb. I don't know, Krista. Are we gonna free a morb? She is part of the Free Morb Society. It's a little-known group. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of algae there. And then iron everywhere. We got People, we got lots and lots of resources here. Come on, what are you talking about running out of resources? Jeepers. Telling lies to me. Trying to poison my innocent brain. Oh, that's just not fun. Unbreathable, entirely unbreathable environment. Alright, well, that's bad. What if we go up here and we say we're gonna let this place be usable? Because this is all actually good oxygen now. So if we come over here and we dig, diggity dig, 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 diggy diggy hole, if we dig that all out and maybe give ourselves space to do, yeah, that's good. Dig that out like that and that, and we'll make a nice little like bubbly place. No, that's not gonna work. Dig those out, and then we come in here and put in a doorway and let them get through to this, and we vent all this stuff up. That might be okay. Alright, do we have somebody who's amazing enough to become our next duplicant? I don't know. Slow moving, anemic, night owl, interior decorator. Ooh, really high decor expectations, but very creative. Tinkering, digging, strength. No, you know what? We're not doing it. We have one more duplicant, I think, max that we're going to ever have in this crew, so we're probably going to have to pick wisely. And we can be picky at this point because we have no big need for another. Joshua and Krista need to go back on there for just about now. Joshua and Krista, go back on the massage tables. So what are your issues? Why did you crank that fast in a day or so? Dirty hands, interrupted sleep, and a light wound. Why do you have a light wound? Don't know. Drab decor. Still bugging you, huh? Alright, definitely going to have to tend to that. Oh my gosh, look at the time. We got to get things rolling here, so thank you so much for watching. We're going to put in our food production in here. We're going to do some mealwood growth right in here with our planters next episode, and we're probably going to stick in some randomy decor things to try to boost the decor for everybody. That, I think, is going to be very helpful to get things positive again. We should probably deconstruct this and probably deconstruct this. Well, we don't need to deconstruct that. Just disable it. Cancel deconstruct. That would be good. Alright, I think we're going to put in our proper food supply generating in mealwood in here, and then we'll give them maybe a ladder up to another room here so they can do some more proper food making with a meal musher to make us some lice loaf. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you're liking the show, and pop a subscription in there, and I'll get you more feeds every day as we continue with our Oxygen Not Included in Test Tube fan club. Thank you so much, and as always, I will see you in game.